Moving on, reports say that the Church of England school is teaching children about white privilege. The school has also defended its teachings and said that a child should not wait until he or she is 18 to learn about racial justice. Critics have called the lessons as being explicitly politically partisan. So is the school trying to give children a reality check of the past? How will the teachers justify their new teachings? Take a look.
A Church of England school is teaching children about racial justice. What does the school mean by racial justice? It simply intends to teach children that they have white privilege. Critics have called it a controversial teaching of race theory. A campaign group called Don't Divide Us has called a lesson on the white supremacy pyramid as explicitly politically partisan. So what's the school's response? Why is the school teaching so-called racial justice? The Chief Education Officer, Canon Nigel Genders, says that teaching racial justice in schools has never been more important. Nigel says that the school is teaching the enduring impact of slavery and the reality of institutional and systemic racism. He says, and I quote, "In Church of England schools, we are committed to addressing the issue, not by building up some people at the expense of others or by suggesting children are personally responsible for past injustices. Rather, we must face our past and by doing so, build a more just society for all." The teaching guidance states that pupils should learn about the white supremacy pyramid. Why? To show how stereotypes and prejudices can lead to racist words and action. Critics have called out the school's teachings on people of color. They've asked questions like, should a person get attention solely because of their skin color, or should they be judged on the amount of effort they put into their work? In response to the criticism, the church says, and I quote, "We're driven by our identity in Christ and that desire to really teach that all people are equal in the eyes of God, and we want to make sure that everyone has that equal opportunity, and we'll continue to develop resources we are passionate about developing." Does religion justify the school's curriculum? Are critics going too far with their judgment of the teaching pattern? Reports say England is already helping balance racial disparities. State primary schools are inviting children of color for extra Saturday lessons. This is to improve their reading and writing skills on black fiction and non-fiction authors. Officials say that although the provision is especially for children of color, white children can also opt for it if they wish to.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.